Do you like to play Wraith?
Yeah, I do.
Are you an average Octane enjoyer?
Oh yeah, baby. It's stim time.
Or are you an Ashe connoisseur?
Ugh, no, what the hell, dude? Those abilities are trash.
Oh, whoa, okay, calm down, Timmy. We wouldn't want to offend the thousands of Ashe mains out there right now. Today I'm going over the 5 worst abilities in Apex Legends, and what better place to start than Mad Maggie's passive, Warlord's Ire. More like Warlord's Dire, am I right? Please subscribe. So right out of the gate, let's be clear. I'm not talking about how she can run fast with shotguns. That part is actually pretty sick. I actually like that bit quite a lot. The part I'm talking about is Maggie's secret scan ability, where everyone she damages is scanned for like 1 second after taking damage. Now let me just, Why? What benefit does Maggie actually get from this?
Ashton, you are dumb, bruv. It allows you to know when you hit someone with the drill.
See, I thought this was the case too, but then I remembered a small detail called damage numbers exist. The only reason I could work out that this exists is so that when Maggie gracefully bestows her balls upon the enemy, it makes it easier to see which direction they're transcending up into the sky. Still though, I feel like Maggie could have so many cool abilities, and instead she gets this budget scan, which in today's meta, let's face it, nobody needs this. We've all got one of these lovely fine gentlemen on our teams to provide us with all of the knowledge.
Oh! Somebody!
Coming in hot is the latest buffed tactical in Apex Legends, the all new and improved Arc Snare. Give it up, ladies and gents, for the Arc Snare. Come on now. Come on, there's got to be at least one Ashe main out there. This tactical probably has my vote for the weakest in the entire game. It has less impact on a fight than your level 20 Octane teammate, and we all know how little help they provide. Tactical abilities in this game are mostly designed to offer openings or advantages in fights to give you the upper hand, like Horizon's Lift, which can offer height, or Bloodhound Scan, which can give you info on where everyone is. And then there's Ashe's Arc Snare, which basically just gives you a little kiss on the cheek, a little smooch. It's supposed to stun and slow the target, but in reality, it doesn't really do either of those things. Sure, you can't freely move when you're caught, but you can still easily dip behind cover or strafe. So what does it really achieve? And the best part is that literally every legend in this game can do exactly what Ashe's Arc Snare does, and better with an Arc Star. Phenomenal, I know, like who would have thought of such a device? And even when an Arc Snare does catch people out in the open, a lot of legends have abilities which can counter it, like Wraith's Phase, or even this. Alright, maybe not that, but now that all of that has been said, we can finally get off of Ashe's back and move on to the next ability. The funny thing is, I don't actually have anything against Ashe apart from the fact that her abilities are pretty weak and she's quite boring. I mean, she has a cool rat and some cheese, which you can get for the small price of an entire collection event. But we are not here to roast Ashe, we are here to talk about this passive, and since the launch of Season 16, it has become pretty much irrelevant due to the new Chad on the block, Recon Beacons.
Ooh yeah, baby. Scan me. Ooh yeah. Let me give you the knowledge.
No, the good ones. If you're looking for an ability to show where people are on the map, then Recon Beacons are 100% the better option. Ashe literally only shows you where dead enemies are, which only gives you a small amount of info in comparison to a beacon, and most good players can guess where people are dying from experience or just from watching where people land from the ship. So literally with just a small amount of brain power, you can achieve the same result as Ashe's passive without Ashe's passive. Oh god, what's happening?
Honey, I'm home.
Oh no, it's your dad. He's home from work and he's ready to play Apex Legends with the boys and use his favorite character, Fuse. Yeah, I can't say I expected much more than that. Fuse mains will defend this ultimate for the rest of their lives, telling you that you're just not using it right, or that you haven't seen how they use the mother load, when in reality, this is one of the weakest, most easily countered abilities in the entire game, and it's not even close. So to the Fuse mains who live and die by this being one of the best ults in the game, observe. But the honest truth is that in reality, you often don't even need to use one of these legends to avoid the ult. If it's not used on flat ground, then there'll always be gaps and lips in which you can simply walk out of it. This ult has the potential to be really strong, and all it needs is for the firewalls to be a bit taller. You'd have a really strong ability. But while the walls are small and the gaps are large, the motherload is honestly just a bit of a meme. Just like its father, and just like my love life. But nothing is more of a meme in this game than our #1 spot for the absolute, undisputed worst ability in the history of Apex Legends. This ability has withstood the test of time, going 16 whole seasons without a single update, buff, nerf, or rework. This ability is said to only come to those who truly need it. I'm talking, of course, about the legendary, the mythical, the outrageous Voices from the Void from Wraith. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Wraith is the proud owner of the worst ability in Apex Legends. Now, when we look at this closely, it will all start to make sense. Most of you watching this video will be confused right now, so let me ask you a very basic question. When was the last time this ability actually activated for you?
Trap nearby. Traps. Trap nearby. They've laid traps. Trap nearby.
Yeah, thanks for the help, Wraith. Really super helpful. This ability is one of the most unreliable abilities in the entire game. I will genuinely go 5, 10, 15 games without it activating once. It won't warn me of snipers, traps, my dangerously low self-esteem. It won't notify me of anything. And the extremely rare chances that it actually does activate, it'll almost certainly be after you've started engaging an enemy or after they've clearly walked into your line of sight. But as one final thought, could this ability's lack of reliability be one of the reasons we see so many Wraith players running headfirst into 3 stacks of enemies? Could it be that their passive simply isn't warning them of the dangers that lie in front of them? Could it be that we've been wrong this whole time about the beautiful community of Wraith mains? Nah, let's be honest, their brains are empty and so is mine. Don't forget to subscribe.